and in today's tutorial we are taking the course HED205. Happens to be the second to the last course, just a class, second to the last class, just a class added to this. We call it the wrap-up course. So please pay attention as we walk through what it means by antioxidants. If you are new to the stream, do also smash like me. Please subscribe to the channel, do also subscribe to the channel, and also do also reach out to me to become a member of the private class where we walk you through all your courses through our YouTube and Telegram classes and give you every necessary resources you need to be at your best in your program. With this being said, let's start straight into it. Now we have, today's class we have antioxidants. We have HED205 and we have antioxidants. Now, when we talk about antioxidants, what are we talking about? Antioxidants are said to be substances that prevent or slow down cell damage. All right, substances that we take in order to protect, all right, in order to prevent, to slow down our cells from damaging. Damage caused or damages caused by what we call radicals in the body. Now, when we say radicals are as a result of things that enters into our body due to bad air, all right, due to contaminated air we inhale into our body. Are we together? So now, speaking of the term antioxidants, it's said to be substances. These substances prevent, all right, substances that prevents or does what? Slow down, all right, B, prevents or slows down the cell. Are we together? The cell, the cell from, just a moment, just trying to sort out my material very quickly. Now it slows down the cell from damage that might be caused by free radicals into the body. From damage caused by free radicals into the body. All right, just like I said, these radicals are things we inhale, things that escapes into our body due to, all right, certain things we inhale from the atmosphere. Now, when we say free radical, like I said, they are made up of, all right, they can also be made up of the things that we are exposed to, all right, toxic substance in the environment, all right, such as toxic substance such as tobacco smoke and ultraviolet light. All right, a lot of toxic substance that we are exposed to. All these things are called radicals. Now, these antioxidants neutralize or remove, all right, these free radicals, all right, by donating what we call electrons. These electrons are electricity that flows in human body, all right. They donate electrons in order to stabilize this unstable. Now, these free radicals, they are seen, all right, they are classified as unstable molecules, all right. Unstable, they alter, all right, they cause damage, they alter the flow of human system. Okay, and the antioxidants basically produce what we call electrons to stabilize, okay, these unstable molecules produced by the body in response to what we call the radicals. Okay, now many plant sources food are brought, all right, are said to be rich in these antioxidants. All right, food and plants are said to be what? Rich in antioxidant. Okay, now these antioxidants we are talking about, we can actually get them from plant and from food. There are a series of food that are rich, that helps us cleanse, that helps naturally gives us these antioxidants without necessarily taking pills. Now, these plant-based antioxidants are also known as phy, all right? They're also known as phytonutrients, all right? These plants that are based antioxidants, right? Plants that are what? Based and antioxidants are also known as phytonutrients. All right, we have phytonutrients. They're also known as phytonutrients, and you can basically get these antioxidants directly from them. Are we together? So now we have that as that. Antioxidants act as radicals scavengers. They are always out there looking for radicals to eliminate. All right, they are radical scavengers. So we are the types of antioxidants. We have the endogenous antioxidants and we have the exo. When we talk about endo, we are simply talking about within. And when we talk about exo, we are talking about without. So we have types of anti, all right, oxidants. So we have the endogenous and we have the exogenous. Like I said, the endogenous antioxidants are the antioxidants that are produced by the body. All right, while the exogenous are the antioxidant that comes from outside the body. All right, so basically now we have definitely their benefits of antioxidants as we have been talking about, and some food that we can source antioxidants from. We have, all right, food sources of antioxidants. Food rich in vitamin A, all right, like the liver, all right, eggs. These are food that are rich in food sources rich in vitamin A, which is a good one of antioxidants. All right, we have food rich in vitamin C, the likes of oranges, bell pepper, all right, vegetables, all right, rich in vitamin C are also good food sources of antioxidants. So we have that as that. Now, one thing we need to understand here is that there's something called like uh lycopene. All right, okay, no, lycopene. There's no H there. We have lycopene. Now, this is found in most pink red fruits and vegetables. All right, food sources for still talking about food sources for antioxidants. We have the like of lycopene. Now, lycopene here is said to be food that is said to be a pinkish and reddish fruit. All right, this is found. This lycopene is also a good source for antioxidants, and it is said to be found in most pink and red fruit and vegetables, which we have the likes of tomatoes and watermelon. Tomatoes and watermelon, which we have the likes of tomato and watermelon. Now, also, what you need to understand about this lycopene is that it's a powerful antioxidant with many health benefits, including, all right, the protection of our heart, all right. It helps improve the heart health, all right, the heart health, and it also helps to lower the risk of a series of diseases, all right. It helps to reduce the risk of series of diseases. So we have that as that. Now, under this, we have what we call dietary fiber. All right, dietary fiber are also called roughages in food. All right, fiber. All right, dietary fiber are also known as they are also known as roughages. All right, they are also known as roughages in food. Now, speaking of this dietary fiber, this is the part of plant cell that are not digestible. All right, the part of plant cell. Speaking of dietary fibers, they are the part of plant cells that are not digestible, therefore cannot be absorbed in the small intestine. And don't forget, when we say the small intestine, it has three parts. We have the duodenum, we have the jejunum, and we have the ileum. All right, now combination of these three helps to further digest food coming from the stomach. All right, talking about we have the duodenum. All right, we have the jejunum. All right, jejunum, and we have the ileum. All right, okay, I think that's the ileum. So there's no N there. So now these three put together is said to be the small, all right, is said to be the small intestine. And what they do is that they help to further digest food coming from the stomach as they absorb nutrients and water from food so they can be used by the body. So we have that as that. Now we also have the soluble fiber. All right, soluble fiber. All right, soluble fiber. Now here, soluble fiber, this is said to be the class of fiber that can dissolve, all right, in water in the small intestine. Dissolves in water in the small intestine. Now, this is why it absorbs water, all right, it forms a gel-like substance in the stomach. So now, the what is responsible for forming a gel-like substance in the stomach by doing so, absorbing water in the small intestine. So we have that as the soluble fiber, all right, soluble fiber. Okay, as well as we have the insoluble. All right, when we say soluble, we're simply talking about digestion, what can easily be digested or what can easily dissolve. All right, so as we have the insoluble as well, it's said to be that they are not soluble in water in the stomach and in the small intestine, unlike the soluble that is in water. They pass through the digestive system without being digested, unlike the soluble. Okay, so we have that as that. So we have factors that are affecting dietary pattern. What are the factors? We have the likes of social-cultural factors. Social-cultural factors such as influence of social class, cultural influence, and social context affect what people eat. Speaking about, don't forget we said something about what you eat. We started all the way from nutrition, all right? Who a nutritionist is. If you have a healthy eating habit, it goes a long way in helping keeping your health safe. All right. So one of the factors that helps you that doesn't make people have these good eating habits and what they consume is what we call the social cultural factors. All right. Where you are from, all right, your environment might determine what you eat. Okay. Once the strongest influence on food preference is traditional or cultural background. In this situation, we have tradition. All right. What the people does. All right. What determines the kind of food people eat will really, really influence your eating habits. It takes the effort of you being educated that okay, this way of eating is wrong before such can be changed. And if care is not taken, this can be passed from generation to generations. So we have the economic factor, which has to do with the cost of food. Probably you have an idea of what it's like to eat healthy, but the cost of acquiring healthy food and eating healthily might be a problem if you can't afford them. So we have that as that. So also we have the religion. Now the religion also has a lot to do in determining the way you eat. It's very, very important. The religion, all right, it still has to do with the social. It still has to do with the social influence because when we talk about religion, it's still under social, the tradition, what it's like when people, all right, decide what the society decides will really affect your eating habits. So we have that as that. The lifestyle is also there, and we have the psychological factors. All these put together. So very quickly, let's talk about. Okay, I think we should talk about this in our next class. I should call it a wrap here for today. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone. Call it a wrap here for today, and in our next class, we'll talk about abuse, and that will be the last familiarization phase on the course HED205. So I'm just going to highlight this very quickly. All right, just a moment. Next class. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. So let's call it up here for today. For those of you that are yet to become a member of the private class, well to reach out to me today, and we can be added to the group, and we can also benefit in full and have access to everything. Have a wonderful evening, and bye for now.